unmute your mic and also turn on your video, please.
No.
A lot of you do not unmuting your mic and also still turning off your camera. Come on, we're in this room together.
Turn on your camera, guys.
2021.
Finally, we met, huh?
Oh, I'm being
Oh,
highlighted. Oh my
Nani okore?
Okay. Why you highlight me? Okay. So please answer this, yeah. Happy morning, everyone.
Happy morning.
Happy morning.
Good night.
It has been good evening is the correct one, Toastmasters.
Happy morning, everyone.
I think it has been quite some time that I have not met the guys in here in SCBD Toastmaster.
Yes. How are you guys doing?
Long time.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. I hope
Yeah.
that in 2021 all of us can be healthy,
My table topics.
can be successful, and also can cuan, of course.
Amen for that.
Amen for that, of course.
Yes.
Yeah. So
New relationship also.
yeah, that's one of not joking. And to open the meeting, I would like to share this simple discussion about SCBD Toastmaster. Let me just share my screen. Okay. So welcome to SCBD Toastmasters Club. We are part of the Toastmasters International, which have been established since 1924. So it is almost 100 years. This worldwide organization that has been established in this world. So anybody who would like to learn about leadership, especially about public speaking, you can join Toastmasters in any of the 143 countries around the globe. In these 143 countries, there are a plethora of clubs. So you can join, maybe you would like to join in Malaysia, you would like to join in Singapore, you can join anywhere. But if you are in Jakarta, of course, you are encouraged to join SCBD Toastmaster Club and also some other Jakarta clubs here. So if you would like to join a Toastmaster meeting, you can actually join as a guest only. But as a guest, you can only deliver a table topic speech, which is an impromptu speech, which is only 1 to 2 minute speech, not so much to be developed in that. What you can develop more in our pathway. So in this pathway, this is just like a curriculum for education. And in these pathways, you are required to deliver many projects. In those projects, you can deliver prepared speech, you can be a table topic master, which you will see Toastmaster Shauki will be the table topic master in this meeting. You can also be other role takers in each meeting. So if you would like to make your public speaking and leadership skill more complete, you can be a member of a Toastmaster Club and take these 11 pathways in which you can take all 11. Okay, and in each pathway, this is the usual step from mastering the fundamental of public speaking, and then you learn your own style in it, and then you increase your knowledge, you build your skill, and then finally you demonstrate your expertise in that particular pathway. And just like what I have said earlier, so if you are based in Jakarta, of course you are really encouraged to join SCBD Toastmasters Club. Oh, where's my camera? Okay, so SCBD Toastmasters Club is based in SCBD area, whereby we usually do our weekly meeting on Friday at 7 p.m. Jakarta time. And of course, all of us, any guest, any visiting Toastmasters are welcome to join our weekly meeting. Okay, let me just stop sharing. Okay, before I open the meeting with the usual sound, I would like to announce that we will have our club contest. Okay, so for those who would like to be competitive, to be the champion of the club, to be regarded as the best in the club, of course, you can join the club contest, which will be held in the 30th of January. Please mark your calendar, 30th of January, and we plan to have it at 2 p.m. Jakarta time. Okay, 30th of January, 2 p.m. Jakarta time. Okay, and that is all of my announcement, and I will open the meeting with the sound of this power bank. That's the sound, and I give the control to Toastmaster Garda. Please, bro.
Thank you very much, Mr. President, Toastmaster Galvin. Am I audible and visible, everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, first of all, I would like to greet you all happy morning and happy new year. Welcome to 2021. Wow, it's been an insightful 3 weeks since the last time we had our last meeting in SCBD Toastmasters. I hope that you already missed our regular meeting in SCBD because here we are. We are coming back stronger, taller, and of course, we are surviving in 2020. Now we are coming towards 2021. I'm so delighted to welcome you all today, especially for the first timer in Toastmasters. It's fine if you find any nerve-wracking moment in Toastmasters, but shall you have any questions, don't forget to ask any of us, particularly the members, so that we can help you with that. All right, I would like to share my screen first. Okay, is my screen visible?
Yes.
Okay. So today's theme will be 365 sunrises to start over. I know that all have some kind of quest and clues in mind. What would be your definition in order to define 365 sunrises to start over again? With our word of the day is resolution. Before further ado, defining your resolution. Let me ask one of you here today. What about Mr. President, Toastmaster Galvin? How would you define resolution in your own words?
Resolution. Resolution is a commitment to do something, to be something better for the next period. Maybe can be 1 day, 1 year, etc. I think that's the definition.
Right, yes. Talking about resolution is, well, there will be a lot of explanations when you try to come up with what would be your definition of resolution. I would like to share you a bit about my personal resolution in 2021. Well, I would like to transpose the term resolution into actions because, in my personal opinion, your resolutions will remain as words if you don't do it with actions. I would like to kick off 2021 with learn something new. For instance, I would like to apply to an online course, let's per se in infectious disease or any other field that I might be interested in. But everyone would have their own resolutions. So from this day forward, every morning starting tomorrow, you can start your new day with how would you define your day with and how would you define your personal self in 2021 day by day. And today, in our regular meeting of Toastmasters, we have 3 main sessions. The first one will be the prepared speech. And for those of you, or particularly for the guests who might wonder what is prepared speech all about. So prepared speech is for the members, be it in SCBD Toastmasters or any other clubs who would like to present their projects about speech delivery. We will get to know about that later. And the second one would be table topic speech. This is a very exciting session for all of us because not only for the members and visiting Toastmasters, but all guests are also welcome to participate in table topics session. This will be explained later on by the table topics master himself. And the last, we have the evaluation sessions that will be explained more by our general evaluator later on. So today, I will not be alone to hand over with this session to all of you. I have the extraordinary General Evaluator Toastmaster Yala, and he will not be alone, of course. He will be accompanied by 4 other extraordinary members from RWOD counter, grammarian, timer, and a ballot counter. But it is not up to me who will explain about their roles. So without further ado, I would like to call upon Mr. General Evaluator Toastmaster Yala. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here. All right. Thank you so much for Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Garda, for introducing me. Happy morning, SCBD Toastmasters. It's been a while since the last time I attended this meeting. I think the last time I went here was for our Halloween party, right? So without further ado, now as a general evaluator, my role is to evaluate all the meetings, including all the 3 sessions. And just like what Toastmaster Gada already said, I'm not alone. I will be helped by the team. And without further ado, I would like to introduce all of them, starting from our grammarian of this meeting tonight. Please welcome Toastmaster Mulyadin. The floor is yours. Thank you. Hello, Toastmaster Mulyadin, are you there? Hello.
Okay, maybe.
All right. Maybe since we're waiting, it's Toastmaster Mulyadin.
Okay, sorry.
Okay. All right.
Am I audible, guys?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much, our general evaluator. Happy morning, guys,
Happy morning.
Happy morning.
and happy New Year for all.
Happy morning.
Yeah, and happy New Year. May you always be healthy and be great success in this 2021. Okay, my fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests, my name is Mulyadin Pramana, and I will be your grammarian tonight. My responsibility is to listen carefully to all speakers, especially to their language usage. I will take note of any grammatical error used in your speech, but do not be afraid of making mistakes, guys, because I will share the correction to all of you for our learning together in this meeting. I will also capture any remarkable notes, remarkable words, and thoughts during your speech from all speakers. And my job will be tied to watch your words actually, to watch your speech. Thank you so much. Guys, back to you, General Evaluator.
All right. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Mulyadin, for giving us some explanation with your role as grammarian. So now I would like to invite Toastmaster Dwi to explain her role as our and the WOD counter for this meeting. So, Toastmaster Dwi, the floor is yours. The screen is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster Yala. Am I audible and visible?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm Dwi. In tonight's meeting, I will be the and WOD counter. So basically, I will work in silence, counting filler words such as and then long pauses, repeated words such as I, like when you're recalling something. And then what else? Overused words such as well, like, and also the word of the day. Don't forget to use it as many as possible, as everything will be counted. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Dewey, for the explanation. And don't forget to always say resolution on your speech and or your impromptu speech. So TM Dewey could count that word. Now, to be an effective speaker, we need to make sure that we deliver our speech in a timely manner. So now I would like to invite Toastmaster Tias to explain her role as timer. Toastmaster Tias, the screen is yours.
Okay, thank you, GE. Hello, everyone. My name is Tias, and tonight I will be the timer. I will time the prepared speeches, table topic speakers, as well as the evaluation. I will also alert each speaker of the time they have left using the green, yellow, and red background, which denotes specific times remaining. In order to be eligible for voting, speakers need to finish the speech within the time allocation. The prepared speeches should be 5 to 7 minutes in length. At 5 minutes, I will change my background into green. At 6 minutes, the background will change into yellow. And at 7 minutes, it will change into red. At this point, speakers need to wrap up their speeches in less than 30 seconds. Table topic speakers should limit their remarks to no more than 2 minutes. At 1 minute, I will change my background into green. At 1 minute and 30 seconds, the background will change into yellow. At 2 minutes, I will change into red. At this point, speakers need to wrap up their speeches in less than 30 seconds. The individual evaluation should be between 2 to 3 minutes. At 2 minutes, I will change the background into green. At 2 minutes and 30 seconds, the background will change into yellow. And at 3 minutes, it will change into red. At this point, speakers need to wrap up their speeches in less than 30 seconds. I will also write in the chat box the green, yellow, red based on the remaining time. Thank you. Back to you, GE.
All right, thank you so much, Toastmaster Tias. And now, last but not least, I would like to invite Toastmaster Rizky for our ballot counter for this meeting. Toastmaster Rizky?
Okay. Am I audible, by the way?
Yes, you are.
So,
Yes, you are.
Okay, happy morning, everyone. So, in tonight's meeting, I will be the one who is in charge to spice things up to make things more competitive. Yes, I'll be the ATM checker. Oh, sorry. I will be the ballot counter for tonight. So, as you know, that we have 3 sessions. Prepared speech, the table topic speech, and the evaluation speech. So we will be voting with these 3 categories. So I encourage all of you to use your applications to vote and have fun. Please enjoy each session. And for speakers, I'm looking forward to listening to each of your speeches. So good luck, and back to you.
All right, thank you so much, Toastmaster Rizky. And please don't forget to cast your vote once we have had our each session finished. So without further ado, now I will giving back the control to our Toastmasters of the meeting, Toastmaster Garda, to start our session. Thank you.
Right. Thank you very much, General Evaluator, and your outstanding team tonight. So without further ado, shall proceed to the first session that will be prepared speech. There will be 3 speakers for today's meeting. So there will be Toastmaster Bianca, who will be the first speaker, who will deliver her project of Level 1 Project 2B about evaluation and feedback on the second speech. The second one will be Toastmaster Andhyka, who will deliver his project on Level 3 Project 3 about inspire others. And the last speaker will be Toastmaster Irfan, who will be delivering his Level 4 Project 1 about managed projects. Their projects will be evaluated by our outstanding evaluators. That will be evaluated by Toastmaster Ricky, who is also delivering his Level 1 Project 2C as the evaluator speech that will be evaluated by Toastmaster Uyun, and Toastmaster Andhyka will be evaluated by Toastmaster Dana, who will also be evaluated by Toastmaster Melanie, and the last one, Toastmaster Irfan, will be evaluated by Toastmaster Nafla. So without further ado, let's call upon the first speaker that will be introduced by her evaluator. Toastmaster Ricky, are you there?
Yes, please.
Okay, you may start to introduce this first speaker.
Thank you, Toastmaster Garda. Happy morning, everyone. Tonight, Toastmaster Bianca will deliver her visionary communication pathway level 1 project to be speech. The project on this path focus on developing skills for sharing information with a group, planning communication, and creating innovative solutions. I believe Toastmaster Bianca will share an interesting information that make us feel good in 2021. Or maybe the way to achieve our resolution this year consistently. Who knows? Feel good in 2021. Please welcome Toastmaster Bianca.
Hello everyone, am I audible?
Yes.
Okay. So, Happy New Year everyone. I'm very happy to meet you
Happy New
again
Year.
tonight. But the first thing is, I want to distract you a bit from my massive face, so allow me to share screen first. Wait a minute. Okay, so today I want to tell you a personal story about two mindsets and that has impactful results in my life and my way of thinking. But before that, I want to tell you that I'm not giving you any tips or advice. I'll just share with you a story, so maybe some of you can resonate with it. Okay. Okay. This is my title for tonight. So how to feel good in 2021 by me. It all started with year 2020, because of where we are in the culture right now, and we all know that we are going to face a fast-moving, highly competitive year of 2021. That makes self-improvement and mastering skill is not optional again in today's business environment, but in some regards, having the sufficient amount of time to actually spend time in formal training could be free for a privileged few. So the first thing on my resolution is what I can compensate on that is next. Okay. Okay. Is to okay. I would like to quoting someone first. It's not enough to be smart. You need to always getting smarter. Says Kate Grant Halverson. She's a motivational speaker from America. Next, this is the first thing on my resolution is to learn and getting the job done at the same time. By this, I think you guys got the point already. So then we all have different priorities and requirements of what skills are need to be learned. And there are so many methods available too. Some learn best by reading or self-studying, others would rather having other people demonstrate or explain things to them. And still, others need a hands-on experience. And for me, it's later. So what I mean is to take the activities that you would be completing anyway, I mean your daily work, and using them as the opportunity to develop new skill. Like use your daily tasks as a learning opportunity, or for example, your daily meeting can be a chance to practice that new pitching skill you had read on the article before. So I want to tell you a little bit of personal story here. I work directly under business leaders, and they demand me two things. First is a lot of communication skills, and the second is in-depth understanding of finances, which was totally out of my element. But back then, I really want to prove myself as a newcomer, and luckily, I had a little bit interest in analysis too. So the first thing is I want to improve my communication skill, and then getting more comfortable in giving my opinion in public forum. So I try to commit at least asking one question or giving one comment in every meeting I attend ever since I developed that mindset. But it doesn't end there yet. I still need to study finance, and before and so I proactively reach senior employee who has the experience in the subject that I want to know deeply. And yeah, I used to spend more time in work after my official work hours end to help him create financial modeling, studying balance sheet, etc., etc. And then he helped me understand the details of the calculation. And yes, it's a long journey, and my head got very hurt in the first month. And okay, that's the end of my first resolution. So next we'll go to my second resolution, which is very contradictory with the first mindset. So I want to commit in allocating more time to do something that I care about, like develop skills and meet new people that is not work related or productivity related, and just to simply decompress. So often I find myself getting uptight, thinking about something I care, but I haven't been able to pursue in my job. And as we all know that, maybe some of you can relate how we become more and more connected to our jobs than ever, thanks to the smartphone and internet and this work from home situation. And why are we glorifying 70 hours work week too? And maybe we are starting to forget what it is to have something that's not related to work or being productive. But in fact, the recent study says that when you put your all, or to the extreme, even your whole self-worth on a job, it often backfired in the long term into making you less resilient to negative events such as performance failure or bad performance review, something like that. And also, doing other positive activity outside work benefits us in so many ways. For example, working out or playing sports can reduce your stress level. That will give you higher energy level than before. Or painting, maybe some of you like art. It can give you back. It can give you back your creativity level. So for me, what I want to do in 2021 is to volunteer, to do more volunteer activities, and maybe participating in events that I like, or maybe just chilling in my house, reading books, exercise, cooking, etc. And then finding other people who really care deeply about something that interests you is often helps too. By then you can get pulled into their world and find new community also. Yeah, that's all from me tonight. Back to you.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Bianca, who has successfully delivered your level 1 project to be about resolution of yours. Yes, I think that all of us today learn a lot of things that everyone, in terms of embracing 2021, we shall have our own resolutions, but not only just remain as words, as I earlier mentioned about that, but also we have to do it with actions. Thank you very much, Toastmaster Bianca. Now let's move on to the second speakers. I would like to call upon the second speaker's evaluator. That will be Toastmaster Danang. Could you please to introduce the second speaker?
Thank you, Garda, for the opportunity. Hello, everyone. Happy morning. And so today I'm here to introduce Toastmasters Andhyka, who will be delivering his speech for L3P3 project. Then Tim Andhyka in his pathway for motivational strategies. So he will be delivering his L3P3 project. And the purpose of this project is for the member to practice writing and delivering a speech that inspires others. And so without further ado, please welcome Tim Andhyka, Connecting People. The screen is yours.
Am I audible, everyone?
Yes, you're audible.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Just hold on a sec because there's a prayer call just next to my house.
Yeah.
Just a sec. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to take you to a time where Instagram and TikTok hasn't existed yet. Yes, it was the year 2007. I was a management trainee in a bank back then. To accomplish the program, I need to complete several projects. At that time, it was a very difficult time for me because I didn't get much support from my colleagues. Why? Because some of them envied my position and some of them just didn't care about me. Even a colleague of mine came to me. She said, Andhyka, you're the management trainee. You're the Superman. You can do it by yourself. You don't need my help. And for information, it was an encouragement. So after a year, I had a resolution. I had to tackle this problem. So I consulted with my mentor about this problem. And he smiled. He said, Andhyka, you just need to build a connection between you and your colleagues. And you have to build your connection professionally and also personally. You don't come to them just when you need them. And you can discuss non-work related. Okay, building connection professionally and personally on it. So I came back to the colleague that said I was a Superman. I tried to figure out how to connect with her. And then I came to her desk and saw a picture of her son playing piano. So my question to her is, what is your son's favorite song to play? And she was confused. Pardon me? I said, what is your son's favorite song to play? And I was pointing at her photo. And she smiled and explained about how proud she was of her son playing piano. And I shared with her that I also play piano. Oh, okay. So she was intrigued to how I built my piano expertise. And after that, whenever I needed her team's help, she would right away help me. So building connection professionally and personally, check. In my next company, I met a colleague who is very sharp, but he really liked to be the opposite of my ideas. So we had always very irritating arguments. I didn't want this happen on and on. So I tried to figure out how to tackle this problem. I asked him to go for lunch with me. And I found out that he had always wanted to study abroad, but he didn't know how to prepare. So in that conversation, I shared my experience and also my views. And he really appreciated what I shared. So afterward, we had less and less friction, but we got into exciting arguments, but not really irritating. So building connection professionally and personally, check. In another occasion, I had a team assignment. There were 3 of us. my 2 other colleagues, and me. While I could maintain a personal and professional connection with the first person, I found it very difficult to connect to the other person. She was always shutting our conversation whenever it wasn't related to work. So every time I brought a topic which was very light, non-related to work, she always redirected the conversation. And up to some point, she told the both of us, she said, I am not interested in making friends at work. So I just want the project to complete. I said, well, did we offend you? And she said, no, I'm not just interested. I have friends outside work. Okay, fine. Why? I had to respect her view and her choice, because why? I want my project to be complete. So actually, I was confused. This has never been mentioned by mentor. He said, building connection professionally and personally will help you to achieve your goals. But in this occasion, it is not. But then I realized, ladies and gentlemen, making connection takes 2 people to tango. So no matter how hard you try to enhance your connection, if the other person didn't share the same interests, you won't succeed. But is it bad to have a basic connection between people or with your colleagues? Not really. So if I think further, I'd rather to have a basic connection rather than having no connection at all. Because if I wanted to try to enhance, I have the risk of losing the connection with my colleague. So ladies and gentlemen, as much as possible, please enhance your connection with others. But then you have to know when to stop, when to limit yourself, and when to expect nothing more from your colleagues. Back to you, Tom.
All right, thank you very much, Toastmaster Andhyka, for your outstanding speech. Yes, what I can receive all the message that you deliver throughout your speech. That will be, I do agree that building connection and relationship is a necessary thing to do as social creatures and as a human being, regardless of the setting, of course. And yes, making connection takes 2 people to tangle. And that is something that we should learn throughout our journey as a human being, regardless of our workplace, our setting, and our neighborhood. Thank you very much, Toastmaster Andhyka. So please, everyone, you may provide personal feedback to Toastmaster Bianca earlier and also Toastmaster Andhyka for any rooms for improvement for their speech delivery through their private chats. And now let's call upon the third speaker that will be introduced by the third evaluator. Let's call upon Toastmaster Nafla to introduce the third speaker. Toastmaster Nafla, are you there?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Garda. And hello, everyone. So tonight, Toastmaster Irfan will deliver his Level 4 Project 1, which is Manage Project Successfully. And the purpose of the first speech is for the member to give a short overview of the plan for his or her project. So please welcome Toastmaster Irfan. Let's project, Toastmaster Irfan.
My apology, Toastmaster Irfan. I'm sorry for cutting you off. Just to confirm that your speech delivery will be 2 to 3 minutes. Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay, so
Yes.
Toastmaster Tias, you may set to Toastmaster Irfan's project to 2 to 3 minutes time limit. Thank you very much. Toastmaster Irfan, you may proceed.
Noted. Thank you.
People is the key of every community. Like Toastmaster, the member is the core because we are a peer-to-peer learning platform. So, in my project, I'm going to run an experiment on increasing the member of SCBD Toastmasters. So, here's my plan. Okay, I called my project is the leads projects. It's like a funnel. The objective is to increase the number of SCBD Toastmaster through increasing the prospects participants to the club meeting on a weekly basis. So what we are going to do the first is we will collect the list of names. So we should start to list friends or family who wants to invest on self-development. And the second, we are going to have a brief pitching, interesting pitching to them to share about Toastmaster profile and the objective. And after that, we are going to invite them to the Zoom meeting every Wednesday. So 3 days before our weekly meeting, we will send invitations. After that, when the prospects member attend our meeting, then we will have to follow up. So we are going to have a friendly reminder follow-up to join them to the club. I'm not going to this project alone, but I have a team. So my team, here's my team. There's me, Toastmaster Almi, and Toastmaster Danang. So I make a job description. Our action is to make a project framework. Yes, I have did it. And then we are going to have a pitching contents that will be supported by Toastmaster Almi, and then the design media should be interesting by Toastmaster Danang. Because Toastmaster Almi and Toastmaster Danang is the executive committee of membership in our club. Then all of us, we are going to have a pitching and inviting together as one. And also we are going to have a tracking progress. So for those of you who have friends, family, who want to achieve their dreams through increasing their communication level, communication skill, just give the name to us. Thank you. That's all from me.
Wow. That was a very insightful project of yours, Toastmaster Irfan. I was about
Thank you.
Figuring out that you may help the public relations committee as well as the membership committee to help us in order to expand our clubs. And I think that's learning to all members, clubs, very insightful learning for all physical Toastmasters as well.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Irfan, for your project. And now moving on to the next session. Oh, by the way, because all speakers have delivered their projects, I would like to call upon the timer. Were all speakers eligible to be voted?
Yes. So for the prepared speaker, TM Bianca time is 7.25 minutes. So she is eligible for voting. And then TM Andhyka is 6.37 minutes. So he also eligible. And TM Irfan, for the project, he delivered in 2.28 minutes. So he also eligible. Thank you.
Fantastic. Thank you, Toastmaster Tias, for your report. And now I call upon Toastmaster Rizky for the ballot cast. Are you ready for the link for everyone to cast their votes? Oh, here we are. Toastmaster Rizky, are you there?
My internet is a bit unstable. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You guys can see the link, right, on the chat box, right?
Yeah. Cool. Okay. Thank you very much, Toastmaster Ricky. I will help you on that. Please, everyone, cast your vote for the most favorite speakers, prepared speech speakers, through the link and the chat box. And now, before we proceed to the next session that will be table topics, I would like to have the group pictures first before everyone's gone missing. I would like to call upon Toastmaster Andhyka to help us with the picture session.
Okay, thank you, Tom. So everybody, please turn on your video because, sorry about the background noise, but then please turn on your video because we want to capture all your smiles and these good times, okay? On my count, 1, 2, 3. One more. 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Toastmaster Andhyka, for helping us with that. Now, wait a second. Okay, since we have finished with the first session, that will be the prepared speech session. Okay, you may also still provide feedback to the speakers through private chat, and also kindly be reminded to fill in the attendance link, particularly for the first timer or the guest who is your first time visiting any Toastmasters meeting. And now let's move on to the second session, that will be the table topic session. This is a very interesting and exciting, particularly to myself, because table topics, this is something where you are challenged. You are not every
You
day.
always win.
Okay, so I'd like to explain a little bit what is table topics. So this is actually for members, visitors, and guests. You are cordially welcome to participate. So basically, table topics is an impromptu speech, and you are required to deliver your speech 1 to 2 minutes. And everyone, if you want to participate, just type your name in the chat box, and our table topic master will assist you tonight, as Toastmaster Shalky is also delivering his project of Level 2, Project 2 of Active Listening. But it is not up to me to introduce himself as the table topic masters, because Toastmaster Shalky himself will be evaluated by Toastmaster Dentia. So I will call upon Toastmaster Dentia to introduce our table topics master today. Toastmaster Dentia, are you there?
Hi, Toastmaster Garda.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Good evening, everyone, and Happy New Year to all of us. So tonight, I am so excited to see how Toastmaster Shauki act in this session. I know that he's been a table topic master for several times, but because this is his project now, I really want to focus on what he has to say for each speaker after they present their speech. So the purpose of this project is for the member to demonstrate his or her ability to listen to what others say. Without further ado, let's proceed to the exciting session, which is the table topic session. And Toastmaster Shauki, the screen is yours.
Wait, before I do something annoying, let me just prepare something, because I know for some reason, for some people as well, table topics are annoying. But you know what? I'm gonna change your opinion tonight. So I want everyone to unmute themselves, because I want to start something with a little bang, with a little flavor. I want everyone to unmute themselves and answer this question. What's good, people in this freaking room? What's good?
Hell, bro.
Okay, that's the exact reaction that I want to hear from you guys. Yes, irony. Really love it, the sense of irony. So ladies and gentlemen, before I do that, let me do a visual effect. Boom. Welcome to the table topic station by me, of course. So we have seven freaking questions. Before that, an opening sound for actually open the table topics. Wait, no. Wait. Why is it always open? So hello everyone, welcome to the table topic session with me, Shauki, and wow, everybody's already writing their names. My God, so fast. I like it. So we're gonna start this table topic session. You know, of course, everybody is eligible to take the table topic session. Guests, members, visiting Toastmasters, everyone can join this nice event, this amazing event. Now, I can already see that people already write their names, but I will not choose the first speaker, because the first speaker already said too much in every meeting. Not literally, so sorry about that, Wira. I'm gonna give someone who I haven't seen doing any speeches lately. So I'm gonna choose Aisha first. Aisha, are you there?
Hello.
Hello. Wait, why is it always opening? So you cannot choose number one. If you want to choose number one, it's okay.
So I can choose. Oh, so can I choose whatever number?
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
So I'd like to choose number 4.
Number 4. Let's see what kind of memes that you will get. Because again, this table topic does not contain any motivational word whatsoever. It fills with memes. But don't worry, it will be related to New Year spirit and New Year things, 2020 and 2021 greatest hits. Number 4. There you go. What if I told you you don't have to wait till the new year to change? Very simple quote or very simple. What if I told you you don't have to wait till the new year to change? Yes, Aisha, the screen is yours.
Okay. Thank you, Shoki, and good evening, everyone. My name is Andhyka, and when I set the goals, sometimes I always wait for New Year's Eve. But actually, we can always change anytime we want to do. And lately, I learned about something which is very, very impressive for me because it's related to the resolutions. It's not always the resolution to our New Year's, but also the resolution for any time in our life phase. It is called the 5D visualization. So it's actually generated from law of attractions, which is really impressed me because it has 5 dimensions of reaching our dreams. The first dimension is to write it down. We can write anytime we want, write our vision, goals, and ambition. And the second one is to draw our dreams. We draw it and also we collect the pictures about it and we see it. And then the third dimension is to make the real something which reminds us with our dreams, goals, and ambitions. And it will help us to remind ourselves to align our feeling and also our emotion and also our vision with our goals. And the fourth dimension is actually to set the system. To setting the system is actually we pick the right people who will accompany us in our journey of changing. And also we pick the right environment which will nurture us to be the people that we want. And the last one is the fifth dimension. That's the fifth dimension is to embody our energy, which is we become what we want. Because actually, what I read, we don't. We should be the someone that we want to be. It's not all. If we only write it down, it will be hard. But the most effective way is to become someone that we wanted to be and to embody it every day and every day. So I think that's all the changing tips that I can share to you, which is I feel a lot of benefit from it. And I think the changing is not always we have to wait until the New Year's Eve, but also we can do it anytime. Thank you.
Wait. Wow. I didn't expect that. What a wonderful answer to that meme. I have to say I'm quite surprised that you took the, let's say for example, the motivational approach, 5 dimensions. Wow. I wish, maybe you can share the link to the chat. That will be very, very helpful. Again, wow. I mean, there's 5 dimensions of change. That is so, it's like one of those movies from the Matrix where have 5 probabilities or something. But again, that is a very interesting, concept of change. Really good, Aisha, really good. Okay, Let's go on to the second speaker. I will not say his name as guest, but I'm gonna say Wira. Wira, please, the screen is yours.
Okay. Actually, I was going to write you as the first speaker, but then again, you were the TTM.
Of course you are.
Okay, I'm gonna wait. Which number has been taken? I forgot.
4. You can already see that the 4 is already been blue.
It's barely visible.
Okay. Number 4.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna go with number 6.
6. Let's click number 6 and see what you got. This is a very famous meme, a very motivational meme to be more precise, by, of course, not Baby Yoda, but Old Man Yoda. Always hope there is. Always hope there is. Wira, the screen is yours.
A Jedi craves not these things. Nah, every time I always look at that guy, this puppet here, all I can think about is his voice, speaking, do or do not, there is no try, that kind of thing. I'm not much of a Star Wars fan, but I do remember realize some of the references and all that. So yeah, always hope there is. Yeah, I would agree with the Jedi Master Yoda. May the Force be with him. When you started when you feel like the last year has been pretty difficult, and especially for me, January was not off to a good start because my account got hacked, my WhatsApp account got hacked. Yeah, I was thinking that, oh my god, 2021 is gonna be freaking difficult because I just got my account hacked and people try to contact me. Hey, why you want me to transfer your money? Blah 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 blah. However, despite being panicked at that time, I was so panicked. Guess Ika and the TTM asked me, "Hey, you okay, bro?" Honestly, I was very freaking stressed out at that time. I was calling my friends, dude, whatever you do, don't reply to that freaking email. And the WhatsApp, sorry, not email. However, I do remember that even though we started with a pretty rough beginning, that doesn't mean the story will end on a rough ending. Just because we had a rough start doesn't mean it will end on a very, very rough ending. So yeah, I still remember what my resolution for this year is: working on my portfolio, and I think I need to add another one. Wait, actually I have 3. Working on my portfolio, joining Toastmaster, and of course, to be more focused. Because I don't want another story of my account got hacked. So yeah, basically, always hope there is. May the Force be with you, Yoda. Back to you, TTM.
Wow. Again, even though we are having a really, really rough start, I know not everyone has a really great start and not everyone has a good, an amazing start as well. Again, there's always hope in that dark, dark, dark situation. Really agree with Toastmaster Wira. And yes, Toastmaster Wira's account just got hacked like a few days ago, and somebody just asked me to, to transfer some money. It's a good thing I didn't transfer some money. Yeah, that's a little sharing session to you guys. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Wira, for that amazing, amazing response. Now, I believe the third speaker in the chat, it calls for Ray. I think it's Raisa, right? Raisa.
Yeah, my name is Raisa.
Wow. Are you related to the singer? No, of course. No. Okay. Number 4 and number 6 is already been chosen. Which number do you want to take? Number 1, 2, 3, 5, 7.
I think I'll go with 3.
3. Let's see what number 3 is. Prepare, of course. Oh, this is one of my favorite memes. me being prepared in 2020. And then 2020 came and you actually got an arrow in your head. So you think that you're prepared for 2020, but 2020 fights back and we have a famous, very, very famous hashtag 2021. Yes, hashtag 2021. Please respond to this meme. Again.
Okay, I'll start now. Like what the meme said, 2020, I was hoping for a bright 2020 actually, but it's not that bright, it's not that good. And I just realized that 2020 makes me procrastinate everything. I have a lot of resolution to do, I have a task to do, I have a lot of targets, but being stuck in 2020 hits me hard because that corona things, right? Not just me, actually everyone, from the children to the old people actually. And that's why for us, for everyone, we need to prepare for the worst, not just prepare for the good thing, because everyone who prepare for the good things only think about the good one. For me, I personally don't really like to think about the good things. I only like think from the bad side. Why? It makes me less sad when it's not happening like what I want. So for everyone who spent the 2020 not in the good way but the bad way, I really hope that you guys feel better now and do the thing that you haven't do before. And I think that's it from me. Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much, Risa, for that amazing response. I do have to agree. Sometimes we think that we prepared for something, but in truth, we should prepare for the good things that are going to happen in 2020, but also the bad things in 2020. And we hope that everyone in this room has done something amazing, has done something new, and have done something that will really impact their self-development. So thank you so much, Guest Reza, for that amazing response. Do really like everyone taking the motivational approach, because again, when we hear table topics, we actually can learn something from that 2 to 3 minute speech. So thank you. 1 to 2 minute speech. That's the evaluation. Okay, I think the fourth one is a distinguished Toastmaster. Yes, a distinguished Toastmaster. The higher ups, the top level, the level 100 in Toastmaster. We have DTM Harlina. DTM Harlina, are you there?
Hi, Toastmaster Shoki.
Hello.
Happy to be here.
Yay. Sup? Oh, hello, miss. More, much more appropriate. So, DTM Harlina, again, I'm very sorry. I know you really like questions and statement, but there is no question and statement in this table topic. So, please choose a number.
Number 7.
Number 7. Let's see. Aha.
Oh.
Simple. Very simple, but really meaningful. The key of happiness, which is this double thing, and also a smiley face. So yeah, please, DTM Alina, the floor is yours.
Thank you very much, Table Topic Master. I have to admit that the keys to happiness are exactly those that are on the picture. Those are the keys of my laptop. Because I cannot imagine how I could have survived 2020 without a laptop or without a gadget and Wi-Fi. I could not imagine how I could have survived 2020 without all of you guys from several Toastmasters Club. It's one way how to keep contact with people and at the same time also to improve ourselves so that the Harlina of January 2020 is different. Well, it's the other way around. So that the Harlina of December 2020 is different from the Harlina of January 2020. So I would really say those keys that you just showed me are really the keys to my happiness. I've been doing my pathways projects finally after postponing them for 2 years. So I'm now in level 3. I just finished them. So I just finished my 10 speeches. Yay, finally. And I'm a club officer, so I've been active there as well. And I've been visiting you. Well, this is first time or the second time I visit you. And so the second time, thank you, Garda. And I met some of you also in other clubs. So it's great. It is all because of those keys. So thank you very much, keys, for bringing me some happiness. And I hope that you will also bring me some happiness in 2021 before the pandemic is over. Thank you very much. And back to the table topic master.
Well. Toastmaster Harlina, DTM Harlina is telling the truth. Without laptop and those 2 keys, we will not have this moment right here. Meeting everyone in Zoom meeting. I know some of you guys think that this is cringe. I know. But again, this is reality. Without laptop, without technology, without Wi-Fi, we cannot meet each other right now. So thank you, laptop. Thank you, Wi-Fi. And of course, thank you, Zoom. Now, let's go on to the next speaker. I think I already know the next speaker. Please, when you're chatting your name, make it reasonable. Let's say, for example, Raki is Raki, because I'm quite kind of, oh, where's Raki? And then I'll say, oh, is Raki. So yes, the next speaker has already been called. Ishraki, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Yes. Hello. You
Hi.
see the screen, right?
Yes.
So you already number 3, number 4, number 6, number 7 is already been chosen. So there's number 1, 2, and 5.
Okay, maybe I will choose number 2.
Number 2.
Yes.
Let's see. What will you get? There we go. That's a meme that is quite relatable to New Year's. Yes, in New Year's, you're gonna see a post called New Year, New Me Everywhere. New me, New Year, New me, post everywhere. Guess Ishraki. The floor is yours.
All right. New year, new me, posts everywhere. Like other people have any resolutions of their life in every year, but today the condition of the world is in the abnormal condition, and then but somehow so many people have their resolution like new me, new posts, right? And then so on, because like me, in the beginning of January, the 1st January, I decided to do some exercise, to do some workout again, and then it's run almost it's run for 2 weeks, start from the beginning of the January until now. And then that's one of my resolutions in this year. Besides the other resolutions is all about joining English club, joining public speaking club to improve my public speaking skill. So thank you so much, Toastmaster, for having me in here, because of the table topic, I can learn so many things. I can prepare more about to do public speaking. I think that's all. Thank you. Back to you, Toastmaster Solki.
Thank you so much, guys Isragi, for that wonderful, wonderful comments. Again, you're right. You know, that post has been dominating Instagram, Twitter, and etc. But of course, that also give a positive impact to us because when we are, sometimes new here, we try new things, we learn a lot of new things, and I'm glad that you make a decision on joining a lot of public speaking clubs and organization. I think you also joined like Britzone, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, Britzone. I think I met you in Britzone.
Yes.
Yes, I just remember that. Yeah, I think I met him in Red Zone. So yes, that was a very amazing thing. And really, we also appreciate your attendance here because we know that you really like the things that we do. And you can also give feedback on the things that we do so we can improve. So thank you so much again for always coming to our club because I always see you in our club. Thank you. Maybe you're going to be the potential member. The public relation team and also the marketing team, please do your magic. Okay, I just got a word from the war general of tonight's meeting that unfortunately we need to wrap up the table topic session. So I'm gonna give the direct apology to Toastmaster Aryo and Toastmaster Alfen. I'm very sorry about that because this is the instruction from the general of the war, general of this war, or general of the room. We're gonna wrap up this table topic session. Again, thank you so much everyone for joining the table topic session. We learned a lot of things from you, and even though you think that you only just you're only talking for 1 to 2 minutes, we can actually learn something from that 1 to 2 minutes. So please keep it up, do more table topics, and do share your experience and also the knowledge that you already learned from the past, so everyone in this room can learn together. So thank you. Now I'm gonna give the control. Oh wait, before that, I would like to ask the timer, is all speaker eligible?
Shoki, that will
Oh
be
wait,
my
that's
call.
Tom. That's the Tom rules. Okay, I'm gonna give my power back, even though I don't want to give my power back. But again, I have to. So I'm gonna give the power back to Garda. Please, Garda, the screen is yours.
Very much about topic master. We shall also mention about the time eligibility in the chat box. So I'm so sorry for soon-to-be Toastmaster Aisha. You are not eligible to be voted. So please, ballot counter, Toastmaster Rizky, would you please to provide us the ballot cast link to everyone so that everyone can vote?
Just a minute. Hold on.
Sure. Meanwhile, I would like to make sure that everyone has filled in the attendance list. Okay, there it is. Please everyone cast your vote for the most favorite table topic speaker on the chat box through the link as provided. Now, shall we proceed to the next session? That will be the third session. So we have finished the second session of table topic session, and now let's call upon the general evaluator to conduct the evaluation session. Back to you, general evaluator Toastmaster Yala. Are you there?
All right. I'm
Cool.
here. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much, Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Garda. Now we will proceed to our last session, in which this is the evaluation session. But first of all, before I started the evaluation session part, I would like to call Toastmaster Tias to give the timeline timing guidelines for evaluation section.
Yeah, thank you. So for the evaluation will be 2 to 3 minutes. So at 2 minutes, I will give you the green background, and at 2:30, we'll give the yellow background, and at 3 minutes, we'll give you the red background. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Tias. Now, without further ado, I would like to welcome Toastmaster Ricky. Toastmaster Ricky, are you there? Toastmaster Ricky will evaluate Toastmaster Bianca's speech. So the screen is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster Layala. Learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. The bad news is time flies. But the good news is you are the pilot. Here I notice that Toastmaster Bianca know how to become her own pilot of life, especially for this year maybe. And the key message that I notice in this speech is she know what she want to achieve by learning new skill. Even she must have headache in process. Apart from pursue what she wants, she also want to care about the environment around her community. In my opinion, it is not only make you feel good, it's better. Of course, with some suggestion, we will learn and improving. Two things that Toastmaster Bianca could improve on. Intonation and speed. I will combine these two things so it make easier and it's one line in my opinion. Example like you say, my head is very hurt at the first month. You say it with a flat speed and a flat intonation. It may be better is like, I have a headache in a process. Showing some body language or maybe face language. Because I noticed that your face is full at camera. So we will not see your body language. And care about the community. When I noticed that when you talk about the care of the community, your mimic is like care about our community and so on, like just flat. Maybe you can add some, after finding patient outside work, like caring about my community, showing your face, like cheerful, like that. Maybe the two things that you can improve. Thank you. Back to you, G.
All right. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Ricky, for such a good evaluation part. And I also forgot that after this, since Toastmaster Ricky is actually doing his level 1 project 2 speech evaluation part, his speech will be evaluated by Toastmaster Uyun after this. So now we are moving on to the next evaluator. I would like to call Toastmaster Danang. Toastmaster Danang, are you there?
Yeah. Thank you,
All right,
Layala.
Toastmaster Danang. Yep. Yes.
Yeah. Am I audible?
Please welcome Toastmaster Danang. Yep. Sure. Yes.
Okay. First of all, let us congratulate Team Andhyka for delivering and completing a level 3 project. So let give us a round of applause for him. Come on. Okay. Yay. Yeah. So dear Toastmasters Andhyka, I think You did a really great speech tonight. And first, I really like how you deliver your speech. You are very confident, very calm, and well articulated. And I think that I have to learn a lot from you. And other than that, I do really like the introduction of your speech. So you try to put a hook to engage with the audience. And this is what you have always did in every session. And I do really like your pronunciation. It seems that you speak like a native speaker with a high level of language fluency. And I think that all of us have to agree with that, right? And apart from this point, I like the organization of your speech. And the organization of your speech is well structured. And you started by giving a narrative story about your experiences with each examples, and it really gives a clarity to the audience, and it means that the flow from the beginning to the end is perfect. And another thing, you have used different types of vocabulary, and it really gives a smooth transition to each point with the right pause. And as a listener, I feel like I want to listen over and over again to your speech. I don't know why, but your voice is so soothing for my ears. And I can see the way of your body language indicates how good is your speech. And I can say that you have successfully conveyed your message to the audience. And of course, from every speech, there's a room for improvement. But to be honest, I do not really find any mistakes from your speech, really, because you have passed all criteria to be a motivational speaker. But if I can offer something to add from your speech, I think for the next session, I want you to get engaged more with the audience by maybe asking one question for them, so that it will give a real interaction to the audience, and the audience aware that you want to deliver a valuable message for them. Okay, I think that's all. Back to you, General Evaluator.
All right. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Danang, for a very constructive evaluation for Toastmasters Andhyka. And just like Toastmaster Ricky, Toastmaster Danang will be also evaluated by Toastmaster Melanie after this, because he's currently doing his level 1 project number 2. And now we are moving on to our next evaluator. Toastmaster Nafla will be evaluating Toastmaster Irfan's speech. So the screen is yours, Toastmaster Nafla.
Thank you, GE. So Toastmaster Irfan just delivered his speech about his project, and he is very optimistic about it. So ladies and gentlemen, if you have the same spirit with this Toastmaster Irfan, please give a reaction. Maybe raise your hand. Okay, so I believe that you have the same spirit just like Toastmaster Irfan, which with his project, which is he is very optimistic about it. And Toastmaster Irfan just mentioned the purpose of his project very clearly and very straightforward, which is to increase the number of SCBD's members. He also mentioned the details of his project by showing the part of his team and their responsibility. And I noticed Toastmaster Irfan engaged with the audience by using slides. I think it's a good idea to using slides to explain about your project. And also you use very efficient hand gesture because you're not using it too much, and it's very good. And I believe every speaker wants to improve themselves, and perhaps on the next speech, you can have more strong opening at the beginning, because I've always say to some speakers that opening and the end of your speech is really important, because people will pay attention to your opening and also your end of your speech. Perhaps you can start with a strong sentence about your project, like, I have an amazing project. Ladies and gentlemen, I have an amazing project. before you introduce the project and the goal of your project. And also for the next speech, perhaps you can mention the goal or why the purpose of the project is very important to you. Because this is your first speech and there will be the second speech when you need to explain about the result of your evaluation. I think you need to mention why the project is very important to you or how much it means to you. You can say like, maybe SCBD Toastmaster is a part of your soul or it's a part of your life, so people can know that why that's, the project is really important to you. Thank you. Back to GE.
All right, thank you so much, Toastmaster Nafla, for your evaluation. Now we are moving on to Toastmaster Uyun. Toastmaster Uyun, are you there?
I think, sorry to cut you off, Toastmaster Yala. I think the one would be Toastmaster Dentia, who would evaluate Toastmaster Shalki for his project.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I missed that. Okay, sure. Toastmaster Dentia.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Yala. Am I audible? All right, thank you.
Yes.
Wow, amazing, amazing. It was a wonderful table topic session. You certainly handled the session with some resolutions. I like so many things about this session, especially a great visual that you have there and the bank opening, and you really bring the spirits to all the speakers. To highlight some of my commendation, the first one is you managed to fulfill your objective. You show your attentive listening by giving the response to all the speakers exactly with the same point that they are talking about in their speech. The second one, I love that you are giving the encouragement and also some praise to all the speakers after they're delivering their speech. It shows that you appreciate and you support them for what they're doing. And the last one is all your response are relatable to their speeches. So in Toastmaster, we aim ourselves to be better in everything. Hence, I would also like to give you some suggestion that perhaps could help you getting better in your next session as a table topic master. The first one is to refrain yourself from using a slang word. In that way, the speakers also know that they are not allowed, or maybe there are some words that should not be used in delivering their speech. The second one is to ask if the audience or the speakers understand the message or the questions, because in some slides, like the speaker 2 and 3, I believe, where you only show the picture with limited words, it's better to ask if they understand the question before you give or hand over the screen to them. And the last one is about your opening. When you open the session, I believe it's best if you highlight the points of each speakers from all the 5 speakers instead of disclosing the internal communication. And also, the last one, I mentioned in the beginning, your repeated words, which is wow, amazing, amazing, and wonderful. That was the repeated word that I noticed through the entire session. It will be good if you can replace some words with the similar words with the amazing, like astounding, extraordinary, impressive, or marvelous. Overall, congratulations for completing this project. You certainly nailed it. And for the next session, I challenge you to use different variety of your vocabulary, and also to refrain using the slang words. That's all. Back to G.
Amazing, Toastmaster Dentia. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Toastmaster Dentia, for a very detailed evaluation for Toastmaster Shoki. And now we are moving on to the next evaluator, Toastmaster Uyun. Toastmaster Uyun will be evaluating Toastmaster Ricky evaluation for Toastmaster Bianca. So please welcome Toastmaster Uyun.
Okay. Thank you, Toastmaster Yala. Hello everyone, happy morning. Congratulations to Toastmaster Ricky for delivering his evaluation speech, which enhanced his better listening as well as critical thinking. So, in this evaluation, I would like to divide to two parts. The first is the good points, what Toastmaster Ricky had shown us, and then the room for improvement for Toastmaster Ricky. So for the good points from him, the first is about the good opening. So he made his own reaction towards Toastmaster Bianca's speech. For example, like we are the pilot of our own flight, something like that. That's good that he gave us like reminding or a reminder or reflection towards Toastmaster Bianca's speech. And then the second is that Toastmaster Ricky gave us a clear example how Toastmaster Bianca could improve her speech. For example, he even demonstrated how to use better intonation as well as speed to say certain sentences. So that's very good from him. And then the third is his evaluation manner. So he avoided impersonal statement, generalization on behalf of the audience, as well as he mentioned it in direct and friendly manner. So that's a good delivery of evaluation. And the second part for the room of improvement. First, I would like to remind everyone that evaluation should be in a hamburger approach. So start from the positive one, and then the like room for improvement or like negative comments, and then close it with positive again. So in the beginning, yeah, Toastmaster Ricky had delivered very nice opening, encouraging, and then moving into the room for improvement, and then for the closing. So maybe he could encourage more and then give like summary for the evaluation and looking forward to Toastmaster Bianca's future project. So with a positive closing, then the speaker as well as the audience are encouraged to make a better speech, in my humble opinion. And then the second is about this project objective. I just remembered that evaluation and feedback second speech should be an implementation from the feedback that the speaker received from the first speaker, from the first evaluator. So maybe it will be better as well if Toastmaster Ricky could compare the evaluation from the first evaluator to today's speech. So overall, the evaluation was very clear with good examples, good opening, as well as good manner. And I would like to challenge him to also close it with positive manner, as well as to like put more attention to the project objective. Thank you. Back to you, Toastmaster Ayala.
Thank you, Toastmaster Uyun.
All right. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Uyun. I couldn't agree more with that and quite specific with that hamburger approach on evaluating. Now we're moving on to the next evaluator, Toastmaster Melanie. Please welcome Toastmaster Melanie. Toastmaster Melanie will evaluate Toastmasters Danang evaluation to Toastmasters Andhyka's speech. Please welcome Toastmaster Melanie.
Happy morning, everyone. Is one of your goals or resolutions this year is to learn and improve your public speaking skills? I always believe, and I always tell it in my speech, that evaluation is the lifeblood of the Toastmasters meeting. And giving evaluation is being brave to give affirmations and the areas of improvement of the speaker. And congratulations to Toastmaster Danang. It's what I call it, it's a relief, right? And you are actually evaluating Toastmaster Andhyka, who is, well, let's say, seasoned speaker. I think I felt that you were a little wary at the beginning on how you are going to give your speech, but you were able to give it. You were able to give justice to your evaluation. What I like about your evaluation speech is, first, you encourage us to appreciate the prepared speaker, Toastmaster Andhyka in short. I see that you repeated when you saw that some of them maybe they are not paying attention. So come on, guys, let's give a hand to Toastmaster Andhyka. So that's a nice encouragement to the audience. Second, I felt the sincerity in listing down or saying the strengths of the speech and the speaker. You made your evaluation personal. You use the pronoun I. The third one, as part of the areas of improvement of the speaker, you encourage him to improve in his audience engagement. You highlighted that one by providing an example on how to make it more engaged. Your calmness in giving the evaluation made me look and really listen on how you clearly articulate your words. So to help you improve in the future, I would like to suggest the following. The first one is whenever we face a seasoned speaker, there's a tendency that we do not find anything to improve. It's really okay. And however, it would be better to say to the audience, like, ladies and gentlemen, what you just heard a great example on how we deliver a speech with confidence. Maybe that one, because at least it will be we will not expect that, oh, there's maybe he's just doing this because he cannot see anything, because I heard that you say he did not make any mistakes, and you are not actually looking for mistakes, you are looking for improvement. The second one, evaluation, is a speech performance. So all the things that we learned about giving speeches, we should apply it there, like hand gestures, preparing for our speeches. And the third one is summarizing our evaluation. There's no harm in telling the concept again so that it will be remembered by everyone. So nonetheless, you have given justice to your evaluation, Toastmaster Dana. I learned from evaluation, and I love your sincerity and the confidence in highlighting the strengths of the speaker. Looking forward for your next evaluation. Back to the
Thank you, dear Melanie.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, TM Melanie, for such a spirit and started this year in very motivational and with the constructive evaluation. So now marks the end of this session. And now I would like to ask Toastmaster Tias on are everyone on the evaluator eligible to be voted? Could you please give us the report for evaluators?
Yes. So for the evaluators, all evaluators are eligible for voting.
All right. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Tias, for the update. And now I would like to ask Toastmaster Rizky to share us the link so we could cast our vote. So I will give the time for us to have our vote for choosing the best evaluators for this meeting tonight.
Hey guys, can you see the link already at the chat box?
I got poll is closed.
Yes, the poll is closed. I've just clicked the link. Maybe you could reshare it again.
Okay, I'm sorry to cut you off, Toastmaster Yala. I think while we are waiting for Toastmaster Rizky to come up with that, I think we shall proceed to the evaluation. You can
yes, sure. All right. So, hold on. Okay, so we will start our evaluation, and now I would like to ask my team to report on each of their role for this evaluation session. And now I would like to call Toastmaster Mulyadin to give his report as grammarian. Toastmaster Mulyadin, Please welcome Toastmaster Mulyadin. Hello, Toastmaster Mulyadin, are you there? I think you still.
Okay.
Yep. All right.
Sorry. Okay, I want to share my screen, please. Let me share my screen first. That's the grammar report. Where is? Have I shared it?
Yeah, it's visible.
It's visible, but not full screen yet.
This one? Wait. Okay, I have trouble. Oh God, sorry. Where is? Oh God. Is this visible? Area of improvement?
Yes, it is visible, Toastmaster Mulyadin. If I may help you with that, you may press on, you may click on the button just at the bottom of your screen next.
Oh yeah, okay, this one.
Zoom. Viewing Zoom.
Okay, the new one, PowerPoint, grammarian report. Yes, grammarian report, right?
Yes.
Okay, guys. Yeah. Okay, my dear fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests, we have listened to wonderful speeches tonight. Now let's take a look at the grammarian report for our learning. Honestly, I didn't find many mistakes and grammar errors from all prepared speakers and also table topic speakers tonight. I just captured several areas of improvement, which are the first is using singular and plural. Yeah, there is the first dimensions. It should be the first dimension. A lot of benefit of it. It should be a lot of benefits of those to the other person. It should be to the other persons. So many people have their resolution. So it should be so many people have their resolutions. Some exercise, some work out, and it should be some exercises, some works, and also about singular plural from some other club. It should be from some other clubs. The next area of improvement is using verb on third person singular. He wants to study abroad. It should be he wants to study abroad, or he wanted to study abroad because someone used past tense, past time story. And this is actually it should be these are. And the next improvement is about clause. The first clause, something which is remind us. It should be something which reminds us. Everyone who spent 2020, it should be everyone who spends 2020. Next, before this pandemic over, because this is clause, it should be before this pandemic is over. Next area of improvement is using active or passive sentence. Blah, blah, blah is strongly give. It should be is strongly given. Next, present participle, past participle to infinitive modal gerund. I use it to be at once. I would like to quoting. It should be I would like to quote. To help him create. To help him create. It should be to help him to create or to help him creating. Sharing for get informations. Actually, it should be sharing for getting informations or sharing to get informations. this one is modal. Could have survived. It should be could have survived. Uh, and yeah, that's all the what is it, grammar improvement from all speakers. And it's a tough job actually to be the grammarian tonight, because I just I heard many beautiful words, but I lost them. I lost remarkable quotes from all of you during your speech, and I only clearly heard, I only clearly heard one passionate sentence from TM Andhyka, which is this one: building connection professionally and personally will help us to achieve our goals. Thank you so much from TM Andhyka. This is the remarkable words, and you were doing some yeah, incredible for all the speakers. And yeah, give back to you, TM Layala, as the general evaluator tonight.
Okay, thank you so much, Toastmaster Mulyadin, for your report. And now, since we are approaching to the end of this meeting, now I would like to call our word of the day and word of the day counter. Please welcome Toastmaster Dewey. Toastmaster Dewey. Toastmaster Dewey, are you there? Are you still? Hello?
Yes. Hello.
Okay.
Audible and visible.
Yes. Yep.
Hello. Okay, because my internet is unstable, so yeah, I do really need to recheck. Okay, well, based on my task today, I found, perhaps I will ask Toastmaster Galvin to share the report so everyone can see the results. Okay, well, I think this evening I don't really find anything significant from all of the speakers, but I found that some of you are quite comfortable to use the word so and the word and, the word like. Use like to describe and give example. Perhaps you can use some other words such as, for example. Also to replace the word so in order to show results and cause and effects, we can use therefore, since, as, or even something like, having stayed at home for almost 1 year, I delivered 10 projects, something like that. And then I also noticed that Toastmaster Uyun is quite comfortable to use so, because it doesn't really represent the reason of showing the results of cause and effect, but it just appears with no apparent reason. Perhaps you can try to raise it if you want to improve. And also Toastmaster Danang, I noticed that you use the word and multiple times. Perhaps you can just give some pauses to indicate that there will be some additional things that you want to mention. You also use particle before after using subject and verb. I don't know why. And for gas Raki, I think I don't know, perhaps you feel a bit nervous to mention, to deliver your idea. That's why you revise your words and repeat some words such as because of. And the last one from guest Raisa, I spot that you are trying to look for the next words, but it's still nicely flowing. So thank you. That's my report. Back to you, Toastmaster Yala.
All right, thank you so much for the report, Toastmaster Dwi. And now, since we are approaching to the end of our meeting tonight, now I would like to have a few checklists to our evaluation for this meeting. Starting from the timing, I think started from the first, we started on time by the opening remark from our president. And I think from what I see, the opening remarks is always filled with the information about Toastmasters, in which it will be really beneficial, especially for our distinguished guests, to get to know more about the beneficial of Toastmasters meeting. And also in terms of the role that we taken, I think everyone has played their part, including making sure that they are giving constructive feedback and evaluation in each session. And what I really highlight the most is for our Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Garda, you have showed us with a very good presentation, visual presentation, and also you are marking to the timing structure and to be strict with the timely manner about each meeting, each session. And all in all, I think it's really good. And for room of improvement, I think it's just a matter of small and minor things that we can improve in our latest meeting next on. So now I will give back the control to Toastmaster Gara, Toastmaster of the meeting, to give the closing remark, because the report is now all and done. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you very much, Toastmaster Yara, for the constructive and comprehensive feedbacks, and your evaluation team as well for delivering such a thorough and comprehensive yet meticulous report as well. I hope that everyone enjoyed the meeting tonight, because that would end up our third session and the last main sessions of our meetings tonight. And now moving on to the very last session, that will be the Hall of Fame, the moment that we have been waiting for. And one of the reasons that you might be wondering why you participated in any of those sessions, including the prepared speech, table topics, and also the evaluation. And to present you with the result of our ballot test, I would like to call upon Toastmasters Rizky to present to us about the result of the Hall of Fame. Toastmasters Rizky, are you there?
Hold on. Let me share my screen first.
Yeah.
Woo! Who's ready for this?
Hey.
Hey, drum roll, please.
Drum roll, yay!
Oh, sorry for this one. This one, there is a bit of technicality. You all must have known it. Yeah, Andhyka.
Whoa.
Andhyka teguh.
Super.
Okay, for the best table topic speaker, actually have 2 winners.
What?
Congratulations, Steven.
Rick.
It's a Rick.
Whoa!
Oh.
Run.
Woo, my cousin.
And Ray.
Oh my God.
Congratulations,
Who's
guys.
that? Said his cousin. Who is that?
That is Finny's cousin.
Yeah, I'm Finny's cousin.
Who's Finny?
That's Finny.
Oh,
Okay.
guess Finny. Okay. Hello, guess Finny.
Not least, the evaluator, best evaluator would go to
Ooh.
Melanie.
As always.
Yeah, Melanie.
Instagram picture. What? Mistreating.
What's your
What's Instagram picture?
What's the picture?
Thank you guys. So yeah, congratulations to all of you.
Congratulations for all of you.
What the hell is that picture?
Okay, thank you very much, Toastmaster Rizky, for the Hall of Fame session. I must say that I was shocked with your picture of Toastmaster Melanie, just Toastmaster Melanie, but not other speakers as well.
How dare you?
Rick, that's Rick.
Okay, thank you very much once again, Toastmasters Rizky, for that. And now it is coming to an end of our session today. If any of you, particularly for our distinguished guests, and if you are the first timer in joining any Toastmasters meeting, you are cordially welcome to ask or contact our Vice President of Membership, Toastmaster Almira, on the number as provided on your screen. If you want to ask more about what Toastmasters really is and what can you do in order to enhance your public speaking skills and also to broaden your network with any Toastmaster members around the world, not only in Indonesia. And don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel on SCBD Toastmasters Club, and don't forget to follow our Instagram at scbd.toastmasters. And stay tuned for more updates because every single meeting we will update on our Instagram, so you will not be missed for our link and of course our regular meeting as per tonight. Without further ado, that will be the end of my session as the Toastmasters of the meeting. As we are coming to the first week of 2021, I would like to remind you that, wow, congratulations to any of you. We have survived the first week in 2021. Don't you realize about that? Because we all are survivor and we are fighter. Always set for your goals and dream higher. Set the bar higher because you are a winner. Every time you wake up in the morning, always tell yourself you are intelligent, you are capable, and you are extraordinary to embrace the day and embrace your future. So that's all from me as your Toastmasters of the meeting. So I will hand it over to our president of the club, Toastmaster Alvin. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Garda. And thank you for leading us through our meeting tonight. It has been a pleasure to, of course, to always visit our own SCBD Toastmasters meeting. And before I go to the usual asking about comments, asking about invitation from other visiting Toastmasters, this just in, I've just got a notification from LinkedIn, which is saying, "Happy birthday, Toastmaster Yala. It has been a great 1 year for you, and I hope for a successful and healthy and cuan year ahead for you."
Go
All right, thank you so much.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, thank you.
Alvin confirmed stalker. Oh no.
Oh,
All right, thank you everyone.
LinkedIn is the stalker one, okay?
Sure.
Okay.
Blaming social
For a
media.
meeting,
Classic.
As usual, I would like to ask some comments from our guest, especially from our first-timer guest. I seen that someone here is named Mel. Hi, Mel. M-E-L.
Is it Melanie?
I don't know. Yeah, Mel. Hi, Mel.
Bunny sister.
Hi.
Hey, Mel. Why cannot I see your face? Mel. Oh, yeah, Mel. Okay, so can you please... Oh, I believe you are a friend of Toastmaster Ricky, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. May I know your relation with Toastmaster Ricky, if I may know?
We're just kind of online friend.
I see.
Oh, online friend.
Ooh, online friend.
Okay, good.
Ooh.
Welcome, Mel, friend, online friend of Toastmaster Ricky. So, if I may know, what is your opinion about our meeting tonight?
It's kind of like mastermind group. I kind of enjoy it, but at some time it scares me. At some time it excites me. At some point it scares me. It bores me too sometimes.
Which part is it that is scaring you and also boring? And also boring for you, if I may know.
Don't say table
Because
topic.
since it's my first time, I thought I was like, you guys was trying to point me to talk. Like now, like this time. It's kind of scary.
Scary to point out.
Okay. Well, of course, this year in Toastmasters meeting, all of us are encouraged to speak. Yeah, because we would like to learn how to speak publicly. And of course, if you would like to learn more about public speaking, you can always visit our meeting here every Friday at 7 p.m. Jakarta time. Thank you for coming, soon to be Toastmaster Mel.
Thank you for this experience.
Thank you. And I think I would like to ask our next guest, which is Tari. Hi, Tari. Hello, Tari. No? Okay. Go to our next caller. Which is, is Tari.
There you go.
Oh, Tari there. Okay, okay. Hi, Tari. Can you please unmute yourself and give us your opinion about our meeting tonight?
Yeah, thank you for Miss Tia and everyone to invite me to join the club. I enjoy it and scary also. And I learned a lot about I learned and I'm sorry because my English is not really good actually.
It's okay.
But it's nice and you guys so amazing. And really want to know about the public speaking from all of you. Thank you for the experience. Thank you so much.
Thank
That's
you
all.
for coming, Toastmaster Tari. Of course, something.
Thank you for coming.
Something exciting, something really developing for us. Sometimes it's really scary, but then again, if we go through it, then maybe it's not as scary as what we thought at the first time. You know, because it is just speaking in front of people. It's nothing actually. Say Toastmaster Garda, Toastmaster Aryo, Toastmaster Andhyka, and some of the great speakers here, of course. And you can also learn from our great speakers here. There are a lot of Toastmasters that you can learn from to how to speak in front of in front of an audience really well. Thank you for coming, Toastmaster, soon to be Toastmaster Tari. And as usual, I would like to invite some of our visiting Toastmaster, like visiting Toastmaster Vini, not a guest, visiting Toastmaster Vini. Can you please share your invitation to Pediatrics Toastmasters Meeting Club?
Thank you very much, President Galvin. Not a guest. Thank you. I'm not a guest. Hi, everyone. Thank you very much for a very wonderful meeting tonight. And hopefully, no, it's not hopefully. Thankfully, I have come on time. Thanks for noticing for some people here. And I would like to invite all of you to join. For me, it's a more fun and more wonderful meeting, which is my club. It's Pediatric Cipto Toastmasters Club. I would like to give you the link to the Instagram down below and in the chat box. And our meeting is weekly. It's on Monday at 4 p.m. So yeah, see you on Monday and let's have fun. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vini. And is there any other visiting Toastmasters who would like to share your invitation? I see
DTM Harlina.
DTM Harlina, visiting Toastmaster
Eddie, Toastmaster Arni, Toastmaster Alven? Anyone?
Yes, thank you for the opportunity. Toastmaster Arni and me belong to the same club, which is Jakarta Bahasa Toastmasters Club. So we conduct our meetings in Indonesian, and we will have a speech contest on Saturday, 30th of January. It's quite far away, but time flies, and before you know it, it's already the end of the month. So please, you can come on Saturday, 10 o'clock in the morning. Thank you very much.
Thank you, distinguished Toastmaster Harlina. So please remember, 30th of January, Jakarta Bahasa Toastmaster will hold a club contest the same day as ours as well, actually. But I think it is on at the different time, yeah. Distinguished Toastmaster Harlina. I think we are in the afternoon, and for Jabat, what time is it?
10 till 12. So we start before you.
I see. Okay, at 10 p.m. 10 p.m. 10 p.m. 30 January, Jakarta Bahasa Toastmasters.
10 a.m.
Okay, and then any other visiting Toastmaster who would like to invite all of us here? Yeah, Toastmaster Eddie, please.
Thank you, Toastmaster Galvin, and Happy New Year, everyone. And the nearest meeting is one of my club in Surabaya Empire. We will going to conduct demo comedy. So if you want to come and see how we conduct a comedy in English, and just come and visit the meeting on 12th January. Yeah, on Tuesday. Woo! I will send the link to the chat box, and thank you very much. One day after pediatrics.
Okay, so one day after visiting Pediatric Toastmaster Club, which is on Monday, you can visit Empire's Toastmaster Club, which is on Tuesday at 7 p.m. Yeah, 7 p.m. Jakarta time. Yeah, at 7 p.m. Jakarta time, and if you can learn about the demo comedy in how to do comedy in English, which is a very interesting topic. Thank you, thank you, Toastmaster Eddie, for inviting all of us here. And anybody else? No? Okay. So I think I can close the meeting with the sound of this power bank. I close the meeting. That's the sound, and